was defeating Belgium 3-1. As far as recent competition, Brazil beat China in the Intercontinental round when the two met the opening weekend in Italy. This is the 34th meeting all time between China and Brazil as we take a look at the current standings and reflecting, of course, the earlier win, Russia over Belgium. Those actually are not updated. Russia is now 1-1 and Belgium is 0-2. So those were the standings at the start of the day, not the standings as they currently are as we take a look at the full team list for China. Brazil has won 23 of the previous 33 meetings, while China has only won 10, and Brazil has won the last 10 matches in a row over China. Teams concluding their warm-up period, and we will get started to go. Better crowd on hand today here for the afternoon match. Of course, a work day on a Thursday in Tokyo. A big crowd expected this evening for the third and final match of day 2 between Japan and Turkey coming in obviously with a lot of confidence after having beaten Brazil last night. It was Brazil's first loss in 18 matches in the Grand Prix. And as you can see, the Chinese gathered around their very famous head coach, one of the most famous athletes in the history of sport in China, Jenny Langping. A silver medal at last year's Grand Prix, also led China. This is her second stint as their head coach, a silver in Atlanta. The Iron Hammer, as she was known, elected to the Volleyball Hall of Fame in 2002, an 82 world champion and an 84 Olympic gold medalist in Los Angeles. So it's going to be interesting to see how Brazil comes out. They were not particularly focused very well yesterday against Turkey, and in speaking with their head coach Jose Guimaraes, he said, look, when we play against the United States or when we play against Russia, my team is really focused, but sometimes when we play against other opponents, not so much, and one of those other opponents is today versus China, so we shall see. The teams gathered along the sideline here at the Itakai Coliseum. They will march to center court. We'll have the playing of the national anthems of China and Brazil, and then we'll begin this best 3 out of 5 set match on day 2 of the World Grand Prix Finals.
Please watch the national anthem of China. Thank you. Please take your seats. Presentation of the international referees. The first referee is Mr. from Argentina. The second referee is Mr. from Mexico.
Just had to step away for a moment, and as the match is just getting underway, Jacqueline back to serve. China's going to have to pass the ball exceptionally well and find a way to gain some advantage at the offensive end. They'll dig a lot of balls, as will Brazil. Pegare hitting that ball out of bounds, no touch detected. And Speaking to Jose Guimaraes yesterday, or earlier today, I should say, about yesterday's match, he was saying that we had 11 reception errors. In other words, getting aced or balls that they passed straight out of bounds, and that is very much unlike Brazil. Not a reception error for a point, but that's really a problem, and that ball is called up. The Brazilians thought it was down and now hit out of bounds. So China off to a pretty good start. Chandana, the outstanding libero, and good play off the weak side that time. Sheila, the captain for Brazil, talking to the head referee, Mr. Fabian Concha, saying that that ball was clearly down. But Mr. Concha had a different and maybe a better view. And not a horse in the race, if you will. China coming in, a winner over Belgium, 3-1, but not very impressively, if you're asking me. Shun with a dig, and that ball blocked by Sheila out of the middle. Well, Brazil was losing, and I think it's very surprising, I guess, anytime the world #1 loses. Maybe not to Italy, maybe not to Russia, maybe not to the United States. But Turkey, currently ranked number 11 in the world, came away with a 3-2 victory. And that serve carries long by Thaisa. There is Jose Guimaraes now in his 11th year. 3 times he has led Brazilian teams to Olympic gold medals. The women twice in 2008 and 2012, and the men all the way back in 1992. The only coach to ever do that, win a gold medal on both the men's and women's side. Stopped American head coach Hugh McCutcheon in London from matching that feat when Brazil beat the United States for the 2nd straight Olympics in the final. Nice swing out of the middle back, and Brazil off to a pretty good start, but China answering back here. Li Jing, who had 15 points versus Belgium yesterday, out of the middle back against 2 well-positioned Brazilian blockers. Oh, Fabiana, talk about leaving no doubt. The Brazilian captain, and I think everybody would agree, one of the top 2 or 3, if not the very top middle blocker in the world. That one was not coming back. China leading 5-3, opening set. Second match, day 2. And Sheila, who did not play well yesterday, was taken out of the match fairly early on, not to return except as part of the double substitution. Fegre off the block and out of bounds. Very good pass to start things off that time by Jacqueline Carvalho. #1, Yuan Zhangshu, getting the start, the future star for China at 1 meter 99 centimeters. And right now, used a little bit as a decoy. Brazil keeping the ball alive. Very nice off-speed shot. Good read that time by #9, Yu Xiaotong. Oh, a little confusion there between the Chinese, and I don't know what Chandana, the libero, is looking at. She should just go after that ball. She doesn't have any hitting or any other responsibilities. Just chase and go get it. And Jenny Long-Ping is telling her exactly that right now. Brazil is the most successful country ever in the history of this tournament, now in its 22nd year. They've won the title 9 times, including last year. Right on the sideline, captain #8, Sing Chule. And we've come to the first technical timeout with China leading Brazil 8-5, opening set, second match of the day here in Tokyo. Thanks for joining us. China will serve, coming out of the technical timeout with the 8-5 advantage. This is their 22nd appearance in the Grand Prix, the only other country to do that is participate in every year's competition is Japan. Their only victory was all the way back in 2003, prior to their Olympic victory in 2004. They were also Olympic champions. Jenny Lang Ping leading the way in 1984. Shayla over the top of the block into the deep cross-court corner. As far as Brazil is concerned, the two-time defending Olympic champions, their 21st appearance in the Grand Prix. They've won the championship, as mentioned, a record 9 times. They finished first or second 9 times in the last 10 years. So that is pretty dominant. Li Qing with the kill off the left side. Very, very nice, not necessarily combination play, but good use that time of Li Qing on a set a little bit inside the left sideline. Juan. And Taiza able to get that ball to the floor. Yuan will play a little bit better defense when she gets a little bit older. She's only 17 years of age. And a little bit stronger, is able to react to some of those plays. Left side, Figueroa. Well, you can hit that ball basically anywhere you want after a very good choice by Danny Lins to get Figueroa 1-on-1. Taiza again. Very, very good pass by the Brazilian libero, Camila Bright. That set up the play. And if Brazil can have a lot of one-on-one opportunities out of the middle, out of the back row, on the left and right side, they're going to win this match. Setting error that time. Ball's got to be kept off the net. So tied at 10. We do have the full replay or challenge system in place so far on day 2 of the competition. Yesterday it was used only for balls in and out. Really good tip. If you tip that ball down the line, the defenders got you. But Shayla, watch where she tips this ball. Not down the line. See number 10, Chandana, trying to track that ball down, but it was just far enough out of her reach because it was tipped more into the middle of the court. Shayla again, easily into the cross court. So after trailing early 8-5, Brazil has come storming back to take the 12-10 advantage here in the opening set. A 7-2 run for Brazil. Jenny Long Ping leaving a couple of her very important veterans, Hui Ryu-He, Ryu Chu from London, along with Shu Yun Lee and Wei Chure. All three players left back in China to rest up for the World Championships and heal some wounds from the Intercontinental round as Brazil continues to roll. Very good hard-working block that time by Fabiana Claudino. Taiza missing that ball over the top of the block. Some of the Brazilian players begging for a touch, but none detected. Chandana missing that dig. Got to have a chance to fist that ball up, and Figueiredo with yet another kill. Again, Brazil has beaten China 10 straight times, including the beginning weekend of the Intercontinental round in Italy. Okay, you can tell Brazil is much more mentally involved in this match today because they are digging a lot of balls. Didn't dig that one. Jackie taking that ball away from Sheila inadvertently. Going to be a net violation called against China. That was on Yuan, or number 9 Liu Xiaotong. Big moment for Yuan, just 17 years of age, playing against the number 1 team in the world. Boy, that is really a good shot. Good trajectory, Liu Xiaotong. Able to put that ball away. Well, Jackie passing the ball great. A little bit of a joust coming, and China not a very good set in transition. We'll just have to roll that ball in the court. And Jacqueline Carvalho down the line. And we have come to the second technical timeout. And Brazil, after trailing early 8-5, has taken control of this middle section of the opening set and lead at 16-13 as the teams go to the sideline here in Tokyo.
saco para a posição. Não pode tocar. Não precisa sempre para a direita do bico, a esquerda do bico. Tá? Bora, tá aqui.
Brazil leading 16-13, back on the court along with China. This first set continues. All congratulations yesterday to Turkey. They played really hard and played very well. But Brazil did not play up to their usual level. Kill by number 8. Seng Chule. Danny Lins made a pretty good move on that ball. It was actually Sheila in the backcourt. Jackie again. That is a really great swing by the 30-year-old, three-time Olympian. Her husband, Murilo Andres, certainly one of the first families of volleyball, if you will. Great to see Murilo back in the lineup for Brazil. Helped leading them all the way to the World League Finals in Italy earlier this summer before losing to the United States in the finals. But I've seen him play for a long, long time, and he's not nearly 100% after undergoing shoulder surgery, but on his way back. Good swing by Jackie. I don't know why China's not blocking. I don't get that at all. Good hard swing once again by Seng Shunlei. Showing you the wrist away off both the right and the left side, but make no mistake, she can hit the line. Makes her a very effective attacker for China. Good pass by Jackie, and Shayla, the recipient once again from Danny Lins. But the key to that play was a really good pass by Jacqueline Carvalho off a tough serve. Perfect bump set, but to no avail. Three big blockers up for Brazil. Shayla getting most of that along with Figueiredo and Fabiana. Yeah, that was Shayla turning her hand straight down inside. That is absolutely perfect technique. Good quick play by Yang Jingxing. Number 16 coming in, Wong Na will come in and serve. One-on-one. I don't know what was happening with Fabiana, but not there at all to help defend against that good swing off the left side. Brazil, however, still leading 20-18. Shayla right on the end line. I wonder if Long Ping will challenge that. She will not. Ball was in, but some of her players trying to sell her on the idea that it was out of bounds. for that hard, flat serve, and coming up empty. But Brazil's been passing the ball exceptionally well here. So first ball side out has not been a problem for the defending Olympic champions. Brilliant dig into the cross court by Wong. And a better block that time. See, Brazil can do it at both ends. Offensively, they're one of the best in the world, if not the best. But they also block, they play defense, they receive serve, they cover, they play as a team. It's a very, very impressive group. Currently ranked still #1 in the world. Good set by Danny Lins there. Excellent job to get that ball into a good position for Jackie, and a timeout will be called by China. China out of timeouts here in the opening set. They led 8-5 early, and then Brazil came storming back, going on a 7-2 run, and they've been in control of this opening set ever since. Good swing down the line by Liu Xiaotong. Jackie with a good dig into the cross court, but she went to the floor when she made that dig, so had to just roll that attack in play, and China gobbled that up and took full advantage. Shank pass. There's one of those reception errors that Jose Guimaraes was talking about. Camila, the libero, with the miss, and that makes it 23-21. Obvious timeout situation for Brazil right there. Had a comfortable lead moments ago and not going to take any chances with respect to finishing out this opening set. That's a mistake by China. Why would you serve Jackie there? I don't get that at all. She's been passing exceptionally well. Fabiana came up a little bit gimpy there. And immediately going to the sideline. Going to be replaced by Monique Pavao. So that's big. Mentioned that it's 5 matches in a row in 5 days. Depth important. Fabiana now to the sideline with a possible knee injury. Whisked away once again by number 8, Sing Chunlei. 2 set points for Brazil. And 1 set point saved by China. Really good transition volleyball. Pretty good set to Taiza, but unable to put that ball away. Lu Xiaotong with yet another kill. And the second timeout is called by Brazil. Did not see what happened to Fabiana when she came up a little bit gimpy. So let's hope, of course, that one of the game's great players, and you don't want anybody to get hurt, but let's hope that Fabiana will be all right and able to continue. She's being examined by the training staff of Brazil. Set point number 2. Jackie tipping the ball to the floor. Very nice shot selection there by Brazil, and they take the opening set. And it was a struggle, especially down the stretch. They win it 25-23. Back with a second set from Tokyo in just a few moments.
começar bem, vambora, viagem. Viagem. Boa, Camila. Vambora, escuro, bem, Fê, vambora. Boa, Thaísa. Boa. Bom passe, Fê. Vambora, defesa, 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 vambora. Boa, Sheila, boa, Sheila. Isso, ela tira a mão, vambora, vambora. Atento, moçada, atento, atento.
Paul Sunderland back with you once again. Sorry about that. I had to step away for a moment. And after the kill once again by the left-hander, number 8, Zheng Chunlei. China responding nicely here at the beginning of the second set. They're going to continue to do what they do. And another reception error by Brazil, and this is very, very surprising. Eleven reception errors for Brazil last night in their 3-2 loss to Turkey. Good to see Fabiana back in this match after a little bit of a knee issue late in the opening set. Long Ping's got to be pretty happy with the way her team has performed so far. Without 3 of their best players taking a broader view to sort of really make sure that they're in their absolute peak performance for the World Championships upcoming in Italy. And so 3 of the veteran players from the London Olympic Games not on this trip. Wei Ruoqi, among others. China leading 7-5 and now make it 7-6. Jackie playing exceptionally well here again late this afternoon here in Tokyo.
Errada posição, chefe. Lá onde tá em 5, lá de... Agora sim.
Nicely done off the block and out of bounds. Yu Xiaotong. And we've come to the first technical timeout of the second set. Very similar to the first. China led 8-5 in the first. They led 8-6. They lead 8-6 here in the second. Coming out of the technical timeout, and China serves that ball just over the end line. Worthy of a challenge? Long Ping thought not. Wang Qingxu, nicely done out of the middle. Watch Thaisa. Moves in front, but not quite there. Expecting a little more help from Jackie. Well, that was really close to a foot fault that time. Yu Xiaotong will have to keep an eye on that next time through. That's going to be a net violation called against Brazil, and no argument there from Sheila. So China will retain possession and continue to lead 10-8 as Huan, the 17-year-old, going back to serve. China a little bit late getting to that ball, but still a good swing by Ting. That ball hit out of bounds by Fegere. A very definitive line call. So Fabian Concha from Argentina, the head referee, having to make that call. Better block by Fegre and Fabiana.
Baixar o braço, mudou lá. Posição 5, hein? Número 5, lá esquerda e lá 9, hein? Aí sim.
And on the overpass, reception error, and just like that, it's 11-10. And for a change to Jose Guimarães' liking, the reception error is on the part of China.
Bom saque. Isso aí. Atenção. Espera.
Jackie, what a good choice. Rhythm of the play, China on their heels, and Jackie able to get that ball to the floor, and that's going to force Jenny Long Ping to call a timeout.
Agora, posição 5. Liga, pode mexer, hein, Fê?
Out of the timeout, Shayla back to serve.
Boa, Sheilinha.
And good ricochet off the block that time by number 19, Li Sing, who's been a little quiet so far on the afternoon after a solid match yesterday against Belgium when she had 15 kills. But Brazil is a team of a different stripe altogether.
Ô, Fabi! Quebrou! Calma, cobre aqui, Fernanda, cobre aqui. Boa, Fernanda, valeu! Eita, isso, vai! Boa, Dani. Boa, Dani. Vai tomar. Vai tomar. Boa, Camila. Cuidado, cuidado.
Pela Thaísa, vai morrer.
China back to serve here, leading 16-14. Second set. Very competitive match so far. Brazil winning the opening set 25-23. Ball missed out of bounds. No touch detected on Thaísa. So just like that, tied at 16. Sheila off the block and out of bounds. And a timeout called by China. Jackie with the ace serve. That ball ripped hard by number 8, Jing Chun Lai. Figueroa off the block and out of bounds. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen, a little under the weather just now here, and so trying to battle my way through this match, just like China and Brazil. Oh, very untimely, unforced error, no question about that. Good blocking by Fabiana Claudino. And now Brazil, just like that, in control of this second set. And that ball is stuffed, and now it's set point for Brazil. And Shayla misses that ball well long. Set point number 2. And Fabiana will record that. So Brazil quickly on top, 2-0. I'll be back with you in a
それでは第1セットの得点データ、大型ストリートを出ております。発表しましょう。まずサービスエース、両チームとも2本ずつ取っていますね。そしてアタックのポイント、ブラジル10、さあ中国が11、相手のシニアのポイント、ブラジル8、中国が7、ブロックのポイントはブラジルが3対中国の1、ディフェンデのポイント、ブラジル9、中国は8となっています。その額は3対0、ブラジルがリードしています。さあ、中国対ブラジル、第3セットが始まります。 ただいまご覧のチームから協力していますビデオ進行中です。
Manipulando com a família, tá? Tanto é que a sobreposta está perfeita. Vamos lá.
Dá essa ponta aí, vambora!
小乖，你盯8号啊，你盯8号，别再进了啊，手机里，早点伸手啊。这边找准备，他会发这边。注意身体平衡。篮网成功了啊！这球成功了。拿得好，拿得好，一点点甩，兄弟还给他了。快点，快点，大王！好，小童注意这个脚啊，可以成功。给我，往屋里啊！
中国チームがチャレンジを終えましたので、ビデオ判定を行います。
Vai ficar aqui na posição 5, tá? Pode fechar. Ela normalmente ela não está repetindo a bola. Tá? Essa da crepa ela joga lá.
Até o final, vamos até fechar, vai.
Vai na bola.
在第几轮了？一共第一轮啊。要我跑，你跑吧，要不然你拉着那边。对，你接吧。哦，我上这边接哈。啊，这边给那个给他保护，好吧？他跑什么呀？他跑短平吧。他跑短平，好，到位给他。好，加油！接着球。 半到位，我要喊的坚决，你知道没得。那我们打不起以后，上网要快，我打不起我反击非常快，啊，最后要压住了，要那个 Jackie 打的全部都要。啊，我两把手再硬一点，想办法看崩一点。再打一分啊！哎，赢！赢！赢！赢！现在你别秒崩山。小丹自己转的，小丹。没人快走，你走，先走。8号啊，出不去啊，压住了，手早点给。好球！保护他！叫他！ 快点啦！